Yeah,
Hi!
Okay.
Who's on live?
You're technically late.
No, she was here.
I was here.
Oh,
She came
was
here
before
early.
You guys actually.
Oh, man,
She was super early bird. Stacy's super early bird.
I'm sorry.
And did you pay ahead of time already?
I only paid $20, but I don't
Okay.
remember when it was.
I don't either. I will go back.
All right, you guys. I am posting in our Rockster crew. Hello to your girlfriend.
Okay.
All right. Hold on tight.
That's okay. It's through June is done.
Okay.
And
I'm going to be
then-
making weird faces because I'm on the computer, by the way, so don't laugh. It happens when I think and make
I
faces.
didn't even notice that. It expanded and none of them are here. Exactly. We can all be runs.
All right.
Right? Actually, yes. You might as well sit up close.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Woo woo.
Okay.
All right. So let me see your accountability.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we are. We are live.
All right. All right. Let's jump into that.
Is this today?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Dang, I should have sold something this week. I could have made it on the court. Nowhere. True.
All right.
Weeks to sell my fake Jeep. I ordered a couple of them to try, and then I sent a picture of a swatch to my sister-in-law.
Bookings? Is that
I need
bookings?
that right
Bookings?
now.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Bookings.
I'll get it.
All right.
My sister boy, her husband.
And
Is this good face wash? I'm like, does it work for your skin? I always order a couple of everything new, especially when it's limited, because I don't want to not have it if somebody wants it. Right. I ordered a couple of the After Sun gels too.
I was gonna order those and they were all gone. Must have been you.
Oh,
Too many.
this could have been your two.
I know. I just needed one.
all right. Oop,
On time coffee.
Woo!
Allie.
Yay!
All right. Give you your on time coffee.
Coffee, coffee,
Yes,
coffee.
I needed it.
Coffee's awesome. You can't go wrong with coffee.
Right?
Hi, guys.
Where are you going?
Back to home. Back to home. Back to Michigan.
All right, let me see if I can pull up my other screen here too, because I want to see who's on. Hold on.
I'm going to see the
It's not coming up. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Yay.
Darn.
Well,
Well,
what
tell
time
them
is
you're
the
throwing
party?
a pool party for us.
Let me read here. Exactly. I'll just be a big old party.
Invite everybody.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
You came unplugged.
I know.
All right, just making sure. Don't die in the middle of the broadcast.
That would be really sad.
Yeah. I think everyone would be really upset that's watching it.
Yay, 3 viewers. Hi. Hi. Woohoo.
Okay.
Everybody say
awesome.
hello. Hi. Woo. Monday night.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's start off with our affirmation. Repeat after me. I am great.
I am great.
And because I am great,
And because I am great,
great things happen to me.
great things happen to me.
I am faithful.
I am faithful.
And because I am faithful,
And because I am faithful,
fear has no place in me.
fear has no place in me.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
And because I am powerful,
And because I am powerful,
I can do anything I make my mind up to do.
I can do anything I can make my mind up to do.
I am beautiful,
I am beautiful,
talented,
talented,
and wealthy beyond all belief.
and wealthy beyond all belief.
And because I am beautiful,
And because I am beautiful,
talented,
talented,
and wealthy beyond all belief,
and wealthy beyond all belief,
I share my gifts with the world
I can share my gifts with the world
and make it a better place.
and make it a better place.
All right, all right. So we're gonna move this back a little bit. Good, good.
We were just really close and personal.
Right? You guys are all up in our pores. Except for-
Hey, we should do like a Facebook Live or something and like be naked face.
Oh my gosh, that would be good.
Okay.
To be continued on that one.
Right.
Okay. All right, awesome.
Do I see
So
naked?
we are going to go ahead and jump on in. Thank you so much for our slow and steady start to our Monday Magic. I'm so excited to be here and getting closer and closer to some really big events for us this month. I mean, you would think that the end of the Mary Kay year would be like the highlight of everything, but of course, no, there's even bigger, and it is seminar. Right? Awesomest experience that you can have, I feel, in Mary Kay is to be a part of seminar. It's like going to a beauty pageant, best concert ever, most inspirational, like Oprah Winfrey, inspiring moment ever. It is the place to be. So we're excited for so much more. So we're going to jump right in to announcements, then we'll do recognition, and then we're going to go right into training, okay? So let's start off with announcements. So speaking of seminar, we are of two different affiliations. The Boss Unit is a part of the Ruby Seminar, and the I Am Powerful Unit is a part of the Diamond Seminar. So they will be going first, and we will actually be following suit, which is really exciting. So because we are on alternating time frames, we'll be going at separate times. So those of you that are going to go to seminar and come back with your minds blown before us that are in Ruby, the exciting things, keep it to yourself kind pose. But we're really excited for it. We want to talk about a little quickly about preparation and what we have to do for seminar. So since your group is going first, what are the most important things that they need to have on board and be ready for seminar prep?
Oh gosh, you guys. So I have a little Voxer group for all my girls who are going to seminar, and actually I can forward those over to you if you'd like. But some of my tips for seminar and part of like being prepared and just feeling confident and equipped to receive. It's all about the preparation. Wouldn't you agree? It's all about when you're preparing, when you're going to a party, it's all about the preparation. You have your kit all packed, you have everything that you need, profile cards, things like that. You don't want to forget anything. So kind of like in my boxes, I get a little personal because let's face it, we're all women. We kind of all know what happens. So as far as, well, my number one tip about seminar is click on the seminar schedule at a glance. Okay, so click on schedule at a glance and make sure that you put everything in your calendar, like all the events, everything. I know we have the really awesome Mary Kay Events app, and it's great. You guys, it's great. It's phenomenal. When you get to seminar, it's going to give you some extra things. But when you have all of the stuff in the date book, you have a layout of what your schedule is going to look like during the week for those 4 days that you're there, because I'm telling you what, it's going to be like a whirlwind. There's going to be so much excitement. You're going to get jet lag because they're 2 hours ahead of us. And I don't know about you, but I need my beauty sleep. I like to sleep. So make sure. So that was my number one tip. Put the schedule in your planner. Number two, get your rest. You want to be rested, because when you're rested, you're able to focus. Like today, let's see. Well, let me back up a little bit. Like what to pack, what to wear. All right. So if you're a jacket, you're going to be wearing your uniform, and also if you're a director, we're going to be wearing our uniform. So basically, we wear the same thing for all the 3 days. So we just change our undergarments. See, close and personal, I told you. So, but hey, if you're a fashionista and you want to wear different outfits, by all means, it is Mary Kay attire. And I want to specify, you guys, be dressed, not just to the 9s, be dressed to the 11s. Because Mary Kay we are known for our image And before you even check into the hotel, you need to be in Mary Kay garb. So if you got to stop at a convenience store, if like I changed at the airport actually last time I went, and arrive with your makeup done, your hair did, and your outfit looks slamming. And as part of that preparation, take out all your outfits in your closet and have a girlfriend come over and try stuff on. Just make sure everything fits right. Get your accessories all taken care of, your shoes. The first day you want to wear comfortable shoes. You do not want to be breaking in a new pair of shoes. I know this from experience. You don't want to be like wearing 3-4 inch heels in the convention center your first day, because then you have like 3 other days to be walking back and forth, especially if you're staying at the Omni. Okay, if you're staying at another hotel, just know that when you take the shuttle, it's going to take time, and this is one of the reasons why you want to put that schedule in your date book so you can plan out accordingly how long it's going to take, because those shuttles are going to be making stops, and you want to be there at seminar, at your classes, and especially at the event, the awards night, on time. Because if you're not on time, they will close the doors on you. They'll let you in, but later you're going to miss the first part. Cool? So anyway, I have a whole bunch of other tips that I like to share, but I'll share that with April. So those are just kind of like my few little tips for right now.
Okay. Also, for those of you that are part of the Ruby Seminar and the Boss Unit, we will be, our seminar starts the 23rd of July through the 27th. For those of you guys that are flying in, I like the fact that a lot of our girls from Sacramento are all coordinating to go. So again, attire is appropriate. One of the things that was brought to my attention last year when talking about attire and getting prepared is sometimes, especially if you're early flight, you are tempted to dress in like yoga pants and a hoodie or whatever, just most comfortable thing possible. But I will tell you, it's like seeing a stewardess that goes through the airport. When she's off work, she does not throw on some sweats to head home. She wears her uniform through. So when you go into that airport, you are dressed to impress because people will know who you are. Mm-hmm. If you're a red jacket, you wear your red jacket. And I remember my very first seminar, I wore my red jacket, and that was like so grateful because it was cold as all get out early in the morning. I think I flew out like some stupid time, like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock.
Did you take the red eye?
Oh my God.
We took the red eye last
worst time. Like the first time I learned very, very quickly that, flight matters.
Yes.
But I was like, I had my scarf and everything I needed all bundled up for my very first flight, but I was dressed in plus. My makeup was done. And it makes it so much easier when you're in an airport if you see someone to continue to work your business. I will tell you, I cannot tell you the number of people that I have warm chatted. I have made sales on trips. Not to mention, you build relationships with people, and a lot of it starts with that first impression. And the best impression you can make is one that is prepared, a person who's put together. When it comes to packing, my philosophy is keep it simple. For the most part, it is usually 4 days worth of clothes with 1 to 2 semi-formal outfits that you would wear for the awards nights. Mm-hmm. So you're talking about maybe 6 outfits total, maybe 2 pairs of shoes. Keep it simple. A bathing suit if you choose, if you're at a hotel where it does have a pool. Other than that, you're really there to be that sponge. And so you can dress accordingly and very easily pack 4 skirts, or not even 4 skirts, I would say 2 black skirts to keep it simple and a couple of tops. If you are a red jacket, the attire for a red jacket is a black skirt, a white shirt, and your red jacket. If you are a future director or above, it is black and black, right? Mm-hmm. It's black bottom, black top. So you could wear a black dress underneath your jacket. So you'll be wearing your red jacket the majority of the time. So get yourself a couple red dresses, or black dresses, excuse me, in case you spill a little something on it and you need to change it. But you can wear that dress every day. You want to make sure that you do have a clean change of undergarments because you'll be wearing literally a uniform, if you will, for a majority of the time. Okay.
On that.
So you don't have to change a lot.
On that note, you guys, well, I'll box it over because it's along the lines of like pantyhose and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll box that to her. So that way you guys will have it. So, but also in part of preparing for seminar, it's really, really important that you as you're building your business here while you're home, when you go to seminar, you're catching that vision, but you're also making those booking calls too. So right now is the time to get your leads. So this week, like, no excuses. Put out your fish bowls, go honor some working women, get some leads. Bring at least 30 to 50 leads with you, at least, to seminar, because you will have time to book. We're 2 hours ahead of California, so that's a ton of time of booking and filling your date book, because when you come home, you have bookings on your date book and you don't have to start all over again. You feel me? So that is super, super important. And I've seen it many times where, you know, consultants go to seminar and there's just like, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. And you learn so much and you come home and there's nothing on your date book.
And we'll talk more about like some of like the top 10 things to get prepared for seminar, but you know, attire is definitely one of them. And we'll kind of go more into seminars, but just be prepared that as far as Love area, know that you have awards night tickets that need to be purchased and paid for by July 16th. Otherwise, the cost of it does go up, and I believe it's $65. So I have already posted that in our unit page. If you cannot find it, let me know. I will tag you in that post so that you can find it and pay for it. The 15th is early bird. After that, I think it's a little bit more expensive. It is a do not miss. You have to attend. It was amazing. It was very exciting because last year at our awards night, 2 of the unit members in my unit got married at this event. And I did the actual ceremony.
That's right.
Yeah, I did the ceremony.
I didn't know it was at your awards night.
It was at our awards
so cool.
night. Yeah, yep. And
like
my nationals husband, Ryan Trojanowski, walked my best friend down the aisle so that she could get married, which is cool because her dad is not around to do that. But anyway, so it's really cool. So awards night is a do not miss, right? Yeah, every time I see that video, it's just like, I got to, you know, perform the ceremony for my best friend. It was awesome. Anyways,
That's so cool.
so awards night tickets. Okay, so that's that. Next announcement, let's talk about the new bracelets, okay?
Oh,
So we are now in a new Mary Kay year, okay? So we have been talking about like how to celebrate each month. So I'm gonna put you guys on point. I think that it is so awesome to work your business to earn a bracelet, right? But I want that bracelet to serve an even greater purpose in the achievement of that process, not just the thing that you see, but the status that you achieve by building consistency in your unit and inconsistency in your team and your personal business. So what we are doing is we are now implementing a Faces Take You Places brunch that will happen once a month. And it'll usually be, I think we decided was the first Saturday? Second Saturday of every month. It will be from 11 to 12 or 12:30. It will be for bracelet earners only. And in that, you guys will have exclusive access to a specific special guest speaker that nobody else will be able to get training from. Okay. I believe that if you're building consistency in your business, you deserve the right to be around even sharper people to sharpen those skills and make you even better woman, a better salesperson, a better consultant, and improve upon those skills to have an even sharper and better following month. Okay. So also in this brunch, we will be having a special food that is associated with a different place that you could travel to. So I will tell you, the brunches that you will be entitled to as a bracelet earner is German, French, Hawaiian, Japanese, Italian, Mexican, African, Mediterranean, and Indian food, all from different places all around the world from either top chefs, because I just happen to have quite a few friends that are chefs, and or some of the top restaurants in Sacramento. If you are not local, you will earn a gift card that you can utilize to purchase a special meal from your area. And it'll actually probably come from a local restaurant if I can find one within your area, okay? But either way, you will earn the exclusive invite to that brunch. The only way to get into that brunch is to earn your bracelet. Now, on top of that, every second Saturday, because we want to continue with that consistency, those of you that have consistently earning and maintaining your red jacket prior to the brunch, if you are a red jacket, you get to come a little bit early and have coffee with us. And not only do we talk about, and give you guys the recognition of being the Reds and the future leaders in our units, but as a Red Jacket or above, you will get special coffee and training with your sales director. You get to participate in the planning and training for the whole month for both of our units. And you will also be a part of a specific training that you guys will be heading up specifically. Each and every one of the Red Jackets in our units will be actually featured at our meeting, either virtually if you are not local, or in present to be able to stand up and actually do some of the training in our units. Because I believe as a Red, you are building your team, you are building a future unit. And at some point in your journey, sales director is a part of that. And so we want to give you guys every opportunity that you have earned in building a team and getting to your Red Jacket. We want to help expand upon that and give you guys the input to help mold and shape your future team members. Okay, so let me make it clear. The Red Jacket coffee is the second Saturday from 10 to 11. The bracelet is from 11 to 12, 12:30. They can go subsequently if you can earn them both, but just because you've earned your Red, if you have not earned your bracelet, you do not get the brunch. So if you want to be a part of the two major accomplishments, be able to expand your knowledge base, expand your skill set, be a part of an exclusive group of people that are leading our unit to amazing heights, you want to earn both. Okay? All right.
So exciting.
Oh,
We'll
and
work for food.
right, we'll work for food. And speaking of food, just to let you know, just as a reminder, our star dinner will be the 18th of September. That will be after the close of the star quarter, September 18th. That will be here locally. And again, if you are not local and do earn your star, a special
We'll send it to you.
accommodation will be made for you. But our star dinner will be here, and it will be catered by a local Italian restaurant where we will be having, I believe it is, chicken Alfredo, and oh my God, what is it? It's a seafood pasta with shrimp and mussels, and it's made with this Chardonnay white wine sauce. I got to try it the other day because the chef came over and cooked for me. It was pretty cool. So if you like Italian food, it'll be authentic, it'll be real, and it is catered. So you want to earn your star to be there, okay? And earning your bracelet, those branches gets you there, okay? All right. That will be in the evening. I want to say the 18th at 8 o'clock. No, not that late, maybe 6 o'clock. It'll be played by ear. The time will be announced as we get a little bit closer, okay?
All right. And next, Summer Beauty Academy. So this last Saturday we had Wow Those Brows. So this coming Saturday at 1:30 is Perfect Your Pout. So it's all about lip colors and things like that. So here's kind of like where we're going with this. We want to teach you guys new skills. So I highly encourage you to come, whether you have a guest or you do not, come. Because we're actually giving this a try for this month and see how attendance is. And if attendance is low, we won't continue it, if that makes sense. So we've got a lot. Well, I mean, the party buffet is right back there. So if you're wanting to learn more about contouring, naked truth, like concealing, perfecting, like playing in makeup and things like that, even trying out new products in our line that you haven't tried before, this is what the party buffet is all about. And it really gets your customers excited to see you again. It really, really does. Because I'm telling you what, they love the intoxicating detox. They love the charcoal mask. They love it all. They book for the party and they buy the skincare. Right? That's it, really.
Okay. Any questions about that?
Cool. No, it will not be recorded. It is all live. That's why attendance is super crucial. Yes, ma'am.
So if attendance is low, instead of cutting it, would you guys be open to seeing if a different day and time would work for more people to come?
We will take that under advisement, and we will look at it.
Because like Saturdays are my longest day at work.
Right.
I'd be here every Saturday to learn those classes. But those are my longest days at work, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, that's
Right. And the great thing that was brought up by two people that are here that you might not be able to hear is that, you know, like
Work
looking at it,
schedules.
work schedules, you know, if you're local to Sacramento area and unable to utilize that Saturday, you know, would we let go of that academy because of poor attendance? And what we will be doing is really looking at who are the particular players that are involved, how the response is, because this is time that we are sponsoring our Saturday as part of our Power Days that we're committed to being there for. And, you know, because our time is valuable as well as yours, and we want to respect both. And so out of respect for that, we will try to find the most effective way to use our skills to help be an advantage to you. So if we're finding that Saturday is not an effective day, and that's what the majority of what we're getting, then we will definitely be open to
Switch it
making
up.
some changes. Because ultimately we want to be there not only to teach you guys, you know, these additional skills that are going to be helpful for layering, you know, maintaining good, happy customers, giving you guys additional sales, but also for you guys to be able to kind of learn while you earn. That's the way Mary Kay made it. But at the same time, if you're not able to utilize it, that's one thing. But if people are able to and choosing not to, then we want to put our focus elsewhere. Maybe there's a different focus that's more effective for you guys. Okay? All right.
That's all I got.
Okay, so let us jump right into getting prepared for seminar. So I know that not everybody watching this video is going to seminar. So, but I don't want you to check out after seeing this and go, oh, they're going to talk about seminar. I'm not going, so this doesn't apply to me. This absolutely applies to you. This applies to you if you're going, and it applies to you if you're not going, because really the activity for both of you is going to be the same. Because here's the deal. If you have, for whatever reason, chosen not to go to seminar because you can't, there's life obstacles happening, other obstacles that don't allow you to go, or it's a choice for whatever reason you've chosen not to go, okay? That is understandable, but it does not mean that your business stops for 5 days because of it. And if you have chosen to go, do not think that your business stops for 5 days, okay? It does not matter. What's most important is that you look at this either way, as this is going to be a chunk of time that's very crucial to be filled with activity. If you are going to seminar, you want to make sure that you have everything in place prior to and while you are there, as well as when you come back. And if you are not going, then this is the perfect opportunity to get your stuff into gear and get something going for your business. Because whatever reason has withheld you from going, don't let that resentment of what you did not do affect what you can do. Okay? So let's talk about one of the very first important things, and that is prep work. So Victoria was talking about, you know, getting prepared, and one of the first most important things is leads. So Victoria, kind of, do you want to expand upon like lead sources and the first step in getting leads, and what preparation we should be making between now and maybe like a timeline to get things done?
Right. So, well, right now, since we're leaving like Wednesday, Thursday of next week, getting out fish bowls now is super crucial, because not only are they going to be sitting at an establishment collecting leads, while, you know, it's going to be conducting these while you're going to be out doing life and getting other leads elsewhere. So that's first and foremost. So a little mini tutorial. I don't know if you're recording this.
No.
Okay, great. So something super simple, you guys. Literally, you can get everything at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, whatever. Whether it be, you know, a little glass thingy here. I know.
Some here.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
samples.
yeah. Okay, so she has a little example. So she has a little example. I've also sent some examples over to April as well. And I actually made a little video on how to make a little fish bowl. So something super simple, a box like this. It's got little entry forms you can get for your director. It's got a sign of what it is. A little box with little slits so they can put stuff in there, and a pen. And typically you would just go to, you know, just a little mom and pop place. Most of mine are at nail shops everywhere. And you check them once a week. Like you go out, I would say it takes about maybe an hour. Go out with a partner, because if you go by yourself, you get into your head and then you don't go anywhere. You just sit in your car. It's usually what happens. So grab a girl buddy and go put at least 10 out, at least 10. 20 would be, preferred, but at least you have those. And just know that, you don't have to spend a ton of money on these. I mean, they're $1, big deal. And, put them in places that don't do facials. Mom and pops are really great, restaurants, things like that. And while you're out doing that, you can have like your clipboard or some beads on you, and you can honor women that are in the establishment. So if I was walking into a place and I was just like, hey, I'm from Studio Sparkle. We are giving away, raffling off some free facials. So is it cool that I put this here? Awesome, thanks. It's usually what I say. Most of the time I stumble over my words because I talk too fast. But it works. So you just go in there, dress business-like, and go ahead and put them in there. And then while you're in there, you can honor women. So say you have some flowers or some beads, and you're just like, oh my gosh, we are giving away free facials.
Really?
Microderm or charcoal mask.
Oh, gosh.
Which one would you like?
God, I could use a charcoal.
Right? So here, let me get your information.
Okay.
Here's a flyer for you.
Thank you
Happy
so
Women's Day.
much.
Yay. So what's your name?
April.
April. Okay. And what's your number, April?
It is 555.
Okay.
555 555.
Awesome. All right. So I'll text you by the end of the day and give you more details.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
You're welcome. See? So simple. I know. So right? So flowers are great. Beads are awesome. Usually if I have beads on my arm, you can get those at the dollar store. It's like 8 or 10 to a pack for $1. Saying the same thing about we're gifting microderm vitamin facials from Studio Sparkle. I'm from Studio Sparkle. What color beads would you like? They're free. I'll have red. Here you go. Great. So what's your name? Fantastic. Get her number. Awesome. I'll text you later with the details.
Okay.
Super simple. So that is honoring working women or honoring women, and putting out a fishbowl. And you can honor women and give out beads at events. You can just go into a restaurant or do whatever, you guys. It's really that simple.
Also, caveat to that is I like to take a gift bag, and this says, beautiful, and I put it over my arm. And when I go in and I say, hi, I wanted to put this someplace for your clients to win a free microderm facial. Where is a good place?
Right there.
Notice how I didn't ask you, can I? I said where, because I'm going to assume that you're going to say yes. You're kind of crazy to say no. Perfect. You set it down and let's like, okay, thank you so very much. And because I'm out and about and I'm loving on all the business people and just, honoring people for what you do, I have a really wonderful sweet treat here. So what would you like? A hard candy or chocolate? Great, have that. And I'm giving away a free microdermabrasion just for you doing a wonderful job. What is your phone number? Great. Okay, let's exchange numbers real quick. You're 916. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. And how do you spell your name? Awesome. I am so excited. I'm wonderful. When you are not at work, I'm going to treat you to a microdermabrasion facial. You're going to absolutely love it. And I just so appreciate you letting me set that there. And I will be talking to you soon. And I'm out. Okay. Now, that kind of might be a little bit crass because it's like a high five, but that's how I am, because I'm coming with it, because I know that in the next 7-8 days, I am on point. I have a purpose. My purpose is to love on as many people as possible before I leave town, so that I don't have to do as much follow-up when I'm not being able to be here in person. Okay. Plus, when you give them a microdermabrasion facial, when you love on the person that's there, they're going to be cool and they're going to be excited about putting their clients in for that raffle as well and pointing it there. Okay. All right.
Love it.
Okay. So,
and don't forget your referrals, you guys, at your appointments, whether it be 1 face, 2 face, 5 faces. Ask for those referrals. Do the referral game. Do the fabulous referral game, or like the tic-tac-toe if you're like totally scared and hitting out sweat if you're, worried about asking about referrals. I did that when I was a brand new consultant. It totally works. Yeah.
what, pitting out?
No.
I was like, you don't want to know what pitting out is ever.
It's like a little a tic-tac-toe
Oh.
referral sheet, and it has like for every name and phone number, there's like a little makeup item there. And when that person books, that the person that referred them, they get that item, so they get to fill a compact. It's really, really cool. So I'll send it to you.
Yeah, and for me, because and I love the fact that you guys get to hear from different working points, is that for me, the tic-tac-toe, I would always forget to print the stupid thing out, and I would run out, and I wouldn't think about it. So for me, my simplicity for getting people not only to book, but to hold, and also getting referrals is once they have written down 10 names and numbers, they get a free or a 50% cosmetic item. So no matter what, I don't lose, I will give up my profit, but I'll still move product. It gives them something that they'll fall in love with that they can reorder later. And then, of course, when I book them for their follow-up, if they bring guests, they get a 50% off item for every person that they bring. Because I'm willing, again, I'm going to love on my hostess, and I will give up my profit, but I will not be losing money for that. But that will allow me to be able to, again, have them help me build my business and love on them in that same respect for doing the work. Okay. So we're at leads. So again, facial boxes, AKA fish bowls, warm chatting,
Honoring
working women,
events.
booth events, if you can get them in the short time. And by the way, a booth event, just as a caveat, do not be spending more than like $35 to $40 on an event. Just don't, unless it is a bridal event where it's going to be a huge corporate event. And I would encourage you, if it's going to be more than $40, $50, consult your sales director before making that choice, because you do not want to invest money into a booth event that you do not feel like you're going to get money out of. And that's just straight business sense. That's me speaking as a CEO of my own business and putting out money for things that you're not going to get into return. If you're doing a community event and you expect, there to be about maybe like 100 people turnout, and you're going to be doing a booth for $100, that is not going to be as profitable. Now, if you are doing an event and it is for brides or something like that, and there's going to be 200 to 300 people there, then, that might be a little bit more profitable, be willing to put more investment into it. However, again, if it is more than $50, I would strongly, and actually, I'm just going to retract that. If it's more than $25, you need to speak with your sales director first, because you will be putting out more money in your business for things that will not give you the same return as a free booth that you can do at a community center event. There are events all over Facebook that are free that you can lock into without spending a dime to build your business and network, with other people, because we are in this business to make money and make friends and love on people and not go broke in the process because you're trying to access people that you could get for free. Sorry, that's my little caveat.
That's a good one.
Drives me nuts. All right,
Please
so
don't forget
leads. So now we're talking about leads. Okay, so first step is getting leads, making sure that you have them, whether you are or not going to seminar. Okay, we talked about that. Second thing we need to go over is bookings. Okay, so for those of you that are leaving on the 19th?
Yes, 19th.
19th, okay.
19th, so travel day.
So the 19th is your travel day. So today is the 10th. You have between now and the 18th to have as many parties as possible. You have 8 days. And please do not tell me that you've already told yourself that, oh, it's too short of time, I'll book till afterwards. I'll give you a shovel so you can dig yourself out of the BS that you've just piled in front of yourself, if that's what you believe. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong. You have 8 days to get it done. You have a whole week. There's a Bible verse saying something about if nothing done in 7 days, it makes 1 week. Yeah, it's something my great grandmother used to have on her fridge. But moral of the story is, if you do nothing for 7 days, you're going to get nothing out of it. So point being, if you have the leads, as soon as you get the leads, book your leads. You have 8 days to get that done. So between now and the next 3 days, your focus should be, you want to do like a 72-hour power jump start. Okay, so look at it that way. It is Monday, so you have the rest of this evening will kind of be taken up a little bit by the meeting, but we will finish at 8 o'clock. You could sit in your car if you have not already done so, and you've got a lead between 8 o'clock and 8:30. Try to call at least 3 people. If you've got the lead, you can do it in 30 minutes, and I can tell you because I do it. I do it in between shifts, sitting in my car in my scrubs. You do not need to have a perfect place. You just have to have a perfect purpose. You have to have a focus. If your purpose is to be successful, success is not easy, but it is attainable if you have the tools. And I don't think there's any person in our unit that doesn't have any leads to work with. And here's the thing, if you don't have one lead, you got 30 minutes. Go somewhere. Go to the grocery store. I don't care. Meet someone and talk to someone. There are thousands of people with skin and a lot of them that need help. You could be the one prayer they've been waiting for, and it just so happens to be at 8 o'clock at night in the grocery store. Okay? So definitely working with a sense of purpose. So for the next 3 days, okay, so let's count out today, except for what you're going to do after the meeting. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Your focus will be, number one, putting out fish bowls, getting leads, warm chatting. Okay, you can schedule that 1 to 2 hours time in the next 72 hours. The next thing that you should be focusing on is bookings, 1 to 2 hours at least. Your goal is to have 10 bookings on your books. Unless you want this business as a hobby, then maybe you want to. But most of us want an income of at least $300 or more. $300 or more, that's at least 3 to 5 appointments held, which means you need twice as many on your books. So your goal will be 10 bookings. Now, if you're one of those people where you're like, oh my gosh, the phone weighs 500 pounds, and it's like, oh my gosh, my kitchen is dirty. Dang, you know, I think I need to do laundry. Gosh, those socks are driving me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna have Lil come to Jesus, okay? Here's the deal. Those socks are not gonna make you money, and they will still be there in an hour. So give yourself the hour. Let the socks stare at you with the funkness and the ugly whatever. If your kids are running around naked, the worst they could do is pee on the floor, and I'm speaking real. If your dog is in the house, let him outside for an hour, okay? If your husband is like starving, I'm sorry for all the husbands, but you know what? There's a microwave, okay? Tell him there's some crackers in the cupboard. Do what you need to do to give your business the best opportunity possible, okay? We all have succumbed to perfect procrastination, either waiting for the perfect time to be able to do booking calls. It's too early. It's too late. Oh, I've got dishes to do. I've got stuff to do. You know what? Carve out some time. You know what? At the bare minimum, 15 minutes. You can do a lot in 15 minutes. 2 phone calls. If you are so busy in your day because you've got kids, you've got work, you've got life happening, break it up into little pieces. But you could put 4 15-minute increments into a 24-hour period and get an hour's worth of activity done, depending on how you plug it in. But plug it in. In the next 3 days, plug it in. Get yourself the bookings that you need to get. And if you don't have the leads, then plug that time in to find those leads. Even Facebook. Facebook, looking for face models on Facebook. Friends of friends. That is a great way of lead generating. And I will tell you, one of the #1 sales directors in the Love National area for sharing, she does a lot with Facebook, like ridiculous amount with Facebook. And she is in the top 3 for the Ruby seminar. I think she still is. Or was, rather. Seminar years ended. But point being, okay, so there's a lot of things at your fingertips. So even if you can't leave your house to put out the fish bowls, you've got a cell phone and you've got Facebook.
Well, you also too have your existing customers, whether you have 1, 3, 5, 100, 600. There are people that you haven't seen yet again, and it's probably time for an update. It's probably time for a reorder. If you are working on your makeup skills, it's time to make a portfolio. It really is. And that's what our Summer Beauty Academy is for, is to make your portfolio of your before and afters. So it's a reason for you guys to see those people again. You've already seen them. They already know you. They already love you, and they trust you. They bought from you. They're going to see you again. So don't discount your customers either.
Okay.
Cool? Yay!
Now, when it comes to the bookings, the other thing is that what you book between now and then, you want to try to get as many appointments to hold before you leave. And then if you can't, then you're going to schedule them for the next available opportunity you have on your schedule when you get back. Because for those of you in the Diamond Seminar, when you get back, you're going to have a week, the 23rd, or no, you guys back at the 23rd.
We're back on the 23rd, so we
23rd.
fly on
6
the
days.
late on the
No.
23rd, so we have Monday to the end of the month.
Okay, so you guys will have roughly
24th.
7 days to finish out the rest of your month. So there's no reason why you can't fill out this next 8 days and the following 7, which gives you literally 2 weeks to make massive movement in your business. Okay.
Absolutely no excuses.
Now, while you are at seminar, there are going to be times in between sessions, in between mind-blowing, absolutely fantastic moments in your life where you're going to be like so pumped, full of energy that you don't even know what to do with yourself. You're going to want to get on that phone.
That's the
So
best
make
time.
sure to bring your leads with you. Like, I cannot tell you, I had some of the best appointments ever coming back from seminar
Mhm.
because I'm calling people and I'm like, you know, hi, is this so-and-so? Oh my gosh, okay, this is April and I'm so excited to connect with you. And, you know, I am just jonesing. I'm just beaming. You can't even see my face, but I bet you can feel my voice. You can feel my excitement because it's like, I was there. I'm a part of this. I see this, the vision, what I can do for people. And so make sure you have leads to bring with you. And then once you have your schedule plotted out, you'll know where you can plug in time. You'll know where you can plug in time to make those booking calls. If you don't have, you know, if you run out of your leads and you've contacted them once, spend some time on Facebook. Reach out for Facebook models. You know, message some friends that you maybe have not connected with in a while to have them be a part of your face model portfolio, okay? There's a plethora of things at your fingertips to help you while you're there, to help you be successful, not when you get back if you haven't already held those appointments.
And this is the perfect time too. While you're at seminar, you are around the best girlfriends ever. You're around your peers, your unit members, and there's master consultants, there's newbie consultants. So this is the perfect time where if you have team members coming that are from your team, this is where you get to teach them too. Because they get to listen to you and book alongside you, and they get to, because I'm going to be doing it too. They're going to hear people reject me. They're going to hear people say no. They're going to hear people say maybe next week. And they're going to hear people say, oh my gosh, this is awesome. They're going to hear all of that. And it's so important because they're going to take things and learn from you, and they're going to put it in their toolkit, and they're going to learn a lot quicker. And they're going to be more successful quicker. It's like transferring by osmosis. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Good stuff?
All right. So I kind of feel like, you know, there's a lot that we've just given you. And quite frankly, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty damn excited about it.
I know.
And we're a little bit early. So you know what I think we should do? I think we should adjourn early and let you guys get a jump on that because it is 7:26 Pacific Standard Time. And right now, for those of you that are in Pacific Standard Time, you have an opportunity. You have an hour's worth of time. My golden rule, I usually stop booking calls at around 8:30. I know Gloria Mayfield Banks will call up to 9 o'clock. I cut off at about 8:30. After that, sometimes people feel like it's a little bit too late to call. But between now and 8:30, there's no reason why you can't make a few phone calls. Who is it that is in your leads right now that has been praying for something and you have been doing the dishes, walking the dog, watching TV, reorganizing your organized desk, putting your pencil together,
Putting labels on your product.
right? Organizing your planner,
Girl, you feel me?
I can't even tell that.
putting stickers on it.
You know that's fun.
I have to organize my inventory.
Right? Your inventory doesn't have to be organized between
No.
now and 8:30.
No one cares about that.
Nope, you can do it afterwards. And that's one of the little tip I will give you is that even top sales directors will go through perfect procrastination. We will find inventive ways. Even for those of us that are on big missions and have great achievements, we'll still find ways of avoiding certain, you know, creatively avoiding our life. And ultimately, my best tip is this. If it is not going to serve your business between 8 o'clock in the morning and 8:30 at night, put it off until you close your doors and work your business. Your dishes don't have to be done at 8 o'clock, but a person would like to have a reasonable phone call by then. Your laundry doesn't have to be done at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But the person who just got off work and had the crappiest day would probably love a good phone call and love the opportunity to be able to be loved on.
Mm-hmm.
What is more important? An inanimate object or a person who is deserving, who is needing, who is waiting for your phone call? So with that, we close. I want you guys to take this information and run with it. But before we let you go,
Yes, don't go yet. Don't go
we're going to
yet.
do recognition.
Yes. we were so
That's what
excited.
happens.
I know.
That's what happens when you go on a mission. So we're going to call out our queens. So our queen of the, our honorable recognition for this week will go to Miss Stacy, who saw one face this week. So congratulations. Our court is being held by the following. Please come to the front. Miss Jasmine, Miss Jenna Smith, and Miss Victoria Allen. If you're present, please come to the front. You thought I was playing.
Yay!
That would be, yeah. So come on. Come on, Cletus.
Woo!
All right. Oh, you do the crowns on the top.
All right, you talk to friends.
So our Duchess, with a total of 5 faces this week, is Miss Jennifer Simonis, so congratulations. Okay. Our Princess, should the Queen not be able to uphold her royal duties, is Miss Jasmine with 7 faces this week. And our Queen of Faces this week with 9 faces, just short of a 10-face week, is Miss Victoria Allen, so congratulations. Woo! Okay, so, all right, so smile for the paparazzi. Right. Okay, awesome. All right, thank you very much. Now, to give it recognition for sales. This week, sales week, we actually didn't have quite as many accountabilities turned in this week. So those who show up, go up. So if you want recognition and you're like, I did all that work, I can't tell you because I ain't seeing it. So you might want to turn it in. For our sales week, this week, our court is being held by the following: Jasmine, Jenna, and Miss Victoria Allen. If you are present, please come forward. Okay.
Don't just stand up there. I'm like,
Yeah, just stay there.
Okay. Our Duchess, with $117 in sales, legally, ethically, and with her clothes on, is Miss Jasmine. Woo! Our Princess, Miss Jennifer Simonis, had $201 in sales.
Woo!
And our Queen, Miss Victoria Allen, had $238 in sales. Congratulations. Woo! Okay, now, you might as well just stand there.
Just stay there. You're good.
We have a double queen this week for shares. Miss Jasmine and Miss Jennifer Simonis both had 1 share this week. So you are a share queen, and she gets 4 tickets. Because remember, when you do 1 sharing appointment with your sales director, you get 2 tickets. And when you're the queen, you get double. So you get a total of 4 tickets. So congratulations. Miss Jennifer, I'm putting 4 in for you.
No big deal.
Okay, now we have no new team members this week, but that is a work in progress.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, we have. Miss Sheila. We haven't returned Melissa Ott. Hi, Melissa.
Woo! Okay, so Miss Sheila Ott, you are a queen of sharing, actually, which is awesome. Okay, now, yep, that crown could be yours. Yeah. Those who show up, go up. All right, now, bookings. Bookings are the lifeline of our business. So huge honorable mention, or actually, no, it's not an honorable mention. Will you please come to the front of the room? Miss Stacy, Miss Jasmine, and Miss Jennifer Allen.
Oh, careful.
Or, sorry, Miss Jennifer Simonis, my bad. All right, so our Duchess with 1 new booking on her book, Miss Stacy, Works Your Business. Woo! All right. And our Princess with 3 new bookings on her books is Miss Jasmine. Congratulations. And our double queen this week is Miss Jennifer Simonis and Miss Victoria Allen. Both had 4 new bookings on their books, so congratulations. Woo! All
There's
right.
no more room for crowns.
Cozy.
Right?
She has no more
Oh,
crowns.
I love it.
Yay.
Woo! Okay,
I'll
so
bring sashes.
I know, right?
I have
That's what we're
sashes.
working
I'm
on.
bringing sashes.
Okay, so now
Mhm.
now we are ready to close. And
Okay.
so again, really let's prepare the rest of this month. We are some of us who are leaving to go to seminar because we've chosen to invest in our business. You want to have your business fully prepared before and after so that there's no beats that are skipped in your business. Making sure you have the tools that you can bring with you because you can do bookings in airports. You can do bookings in between different events at seminar, and you can do bookings on your way back.
Mhm.
I know that on your way back, your head is going to be full and your heart is going to be full of so much. But that is the perfect opportunity to take that energy and put it out in the universe. Share those good vibes with other people, and that's one of the best ways to do that. The other thing I wanted to really kind of bring to you guys' attention is we both want growth. We want to grow. And so one of the things I want to be real honest with you guys and transparent is I'm so grateful for those who showed up, who came, who turned in their accountability. But I know that we both share over 30 unit members, and there's 60 people, and not even 10% of you chose to turn your work in. So I'm not sure if that's because you're not working your business, and I respect that because it is your business, you do what you want to do, or you simply did not take the time to turn in your accountability. And to those of you who are working and just have not taken the time, know that one of the greatest ways you can respect somebody is to respect their time. And we are here for you, and we want to grow and pour into you, but we cannot do so if we do not know where you are and what you need. And we love and respect you, but take the time to pay us that equal respect and give us the information and the tools necessary so that we can help you. Okay? I know that some of you guys have some really big goals, and maybe some of you are still figuring out. So let us be your coach. Let us be your mentor. Let us help you grow your business into what you want, because it is a new year. It is a new leaf and a new opportunity to make a great journey. And you are now starting to write a new story in your life. And it could be one of tragedy, of letting go, of giving up, or it could be one of triumph, success, adventure, and joy. The pen is in your hand. What you choose to do with it is up to you. Have a great Monday.